HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer from BrewDog in Ellen, Scotland. It is a bottle of their Bourbon Baby, as it says on the label. A barrel-aged baby Scotch Ale, 5.9% ABV. So Scotch Ale, a relatively low ABV, I guess, for the style, aged in bourbon barrels. Missed this last time. It came available. It was initially released along with a burger chain in London, where they were using this to kind of make a burger, and I think it was like the most alcoholic burger in the world or something. Anyway, so big thanks to the guys at BrewDog for sending me a bottle of this to take a look at this year. So I heard such good things about it. I won't put quite all of it in. So, beer in the glass. Very dark mahogany. I mean, there is kind of like crimson touches around. You can hold it up to the light, but it's very dark, not murky. I mean, very clear looking. I mean, you can kind of see there's great clarity to the beer. The head, kind of that mid tan, slightly smoky looking beige. So let's give it a swirl and a sniff. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's big bourbon now, but not boozy bourbon. It's just that everything I like about bourbon. It's got that lovely sweetness to it. Kind of apples cooked in like muscovado sugar, sweet cherry. Oh, beautiful. A hint of licorice, marzipan. Oh, it's just, oh, that's just beautiful. There is a hint of roast, I guess. There are some kind of like dark malts and smoked malts in this beer, so you kind of expect something like that. But it's big bourbon, but just none of that booze. Really nice, smells fantastic. Let's dive in. Cheers. Really taking me by surprise, that. That's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. It works really nicely leading on from the aroma, because the aroma is so bourbon forward. And there is a nice amount of bourbon. But I guess as a craft beer drinker, you get used to that kind of aroma being kind of delivered at the back end with this massive stout or a barley wine or something. But it's a really palatable, easy drinking beer. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is more Scotch Ale in the mouth. Nice kind of like bran notes in there. Toasted marshmallow, definitely. Hint of red currant, red apple as well. Sweet yet dry. Maybe a hint of chocolate covered marzipan. Oh, that's beautiful. Smoky at the back end. Then becoming a little bit more sweet. Once again, I'm getting that slight kind of cherry, more of cherry wood, I guess. That might be coming from that barrel. Lovely. I've actually got a steak cooking upstairs. I thought this would be perfect with it, and I'm sure it will be absolutely banging with it. Yeah. Maybe get that pan on nice and hot. Get a little bit of burnt edge to it. It would be beautiful. It's really interesting what can be done with a beer that is relatively low ABV, aged in a barrel, because most people, including myself, would always say that a low ABV beer is not going to really work in a barrel. You need a big one, and that just adds complexity to an even bigger complex beer. But this works absolute perfection. If you like bourbon, you're going to go crazy for that. It's just got a good amount of it, but it's really nice to put together beer. I hope they continue to bring this out, because it's really nicely done. I think BrewDog do a decent Scotch Ale. I mean, I think Dogma's a very nice Scotch Ale, but this takes that kind of beer, brings it down in ABV, adds the bourbon barrel, and really kind of works. It'd be nice to have a bourbon barrel aged, or maybe some kind of whiskey barrel aged versions of Dogma. That might be interesting. So I'm sure they've already got that in. They've got that up in the barrel store up at Ellen, or wherever they're keeping the barrels these days. Label feels beautiful as well. Really kind of like embossed, but more relief actually. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Huge thanks to the guys at BrewDog sending me this. Really glad I got to try it. exceeded all my expectations. Nice stuff. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. That is a bottle of BrewDog's Bourbon Baby barrel aged baby Scotch Ale, 5.9% ABV. I'll see you next time. Cheers.